Chris, let's talk about Wiz. Some people, a lot of people know what Wiz is. There might be a few that don't. Give us a top line. What is Wiz? Where do you all fit into the ecosystem? And then give us an update as to where we are as far as securing these environments.
Yeah, I think a little background on Wiz. We
I
are
just love saying Wiz.
yeah, it's fun, right? So, and I'm a wizard, and thanks for having us. So, I think when you look at cloud security, the goal of Wiz and our founders from the onset was we had talked to a lot of different CISOs of Fortune 500 companies, and a lot of the traditional security challenges they had on premise, they were tackling the same way in the cloud. And the cloud is very different for many different reasons. And one stark example of that is identity. Identity in on-prem world, typically you know what resources, what VMs, what databases, who has access to those. You have a very formalized process around how you get access to those via tickets and ITIL and all those processes you've built for many years. When you get into the cloud and you start dealing with all these different services from AI, from VMs, from Kubernetes, all these things require access and they require identity. And sometimes those are humans, sometimes those are non-humans. So what we've seen is when you try to take the same tools that you leveraged for preventing attacks in premise and you put that in the cloud, those tools don't get all that context. They don't understand those identities and how those services are related and how they have excessive permissions. They don't know how to correlate all the different parts of the cloud together to help you prioritize risk. So that's what Wiz does. The Wiz way is being able to correlate multiple factors of risk to help you prioritize what is the thing I should fix right now. Imagine if you had a vulnerability on two different workloads. Not all vulnerabilities are the same. They might have both the same critical vulnerability. They might both be exploitable in the wild. They might be both SysAKEVs, but the one VM is locked completely behind 18 different firewalls and has no other attached services. You didn't find any secrets on it. You didn't find any malware on it. You didn't find any of those other risk factors that you typically see in cloud attacks versus another workload with the same critical vulnerability exposes the internet with a secret, with excessive permissions, with malware, with all these other factors of risk that could lead to sensitive data. You should fix that first. And that's the Wiz way.